Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is episode number 31, and in this episode we're going to be finishing up the Fire Temple. First thing we need to do is get the big key, or the boss key. I always call it the big key first, if I'm just not thinking about it. Anyway, this is the last Goron that we're going to be saving, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of relieved that we don't have to rescue any more of these guys, because it got old pretty fast. There's way too many of them. Anywho, let's open up this treasure chest here. I always like these treasure chests because they're so colorful. And there you have it, the boss key. That's the last item that we're going to be getting in this dungeon. And we are good to go. If you go straight across the room and go outside of the door, it takes us to the other side. So apparently that was just like a big U-shaped room. And, oh crap, which way was it? Was it over here? Or was it to the left? I want to say that it was to the left, because to the right was like the main room with the moving platforms and all that stuff, and the bridge. I think. Could be wrong about that. And no, I actually was not wrong about that. Surprisingly, the first thing that we want to do in this room here is go to the right instead of just going and making a beeline for the boss room. And we're going to hit this target, and I'm going to try to hit it on the edge, so we'll climb up. And, oh, yep, that was awesome. Okay, that didn't work out, but that's alright, still get cool points. In these pots up here, there is a fairy, so we're going to want to capture it. And where is my empty bottle? There we go. We'll equip this empty bottle, and we can probably use the rest of our Lon milk to recover the last of our health. So now we have two fairies to take Volvagia with. Take on Volvagia, that is. And we also have a full set of hearts, so we're good to go. Hopefully we only have to use one fairy. That's what I'm thinking, because Volvagia just has the ability to do just so much damage that it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so now we're all good to go. Let's head on over to the big door over here. Don't fall in the lava, Link. Don't. Thank you. And through the door we go. Where's Darunia anyway? What happened to him? He must have got eaten by the dragon. Okay, so once you step onto the platform, a little cutscene will ensue. And that's just not good. This is one of the cooler bosses of the game, I have to say. And the platform behind us will sink all the way down into the lava. So there's no escaping. And through the hole in the ground comes the subterranean lava dragon Volvagia. And oh boy. Link, I highly advise that you just don't stand there like that. And oh goodness gracious. This is going to be some battle. Okay, so you need to watch for him to come out of the ground there. It's the boss of the Fire Temple, revived by the evil king. I don't know its weak point. Navi, what good are you? Okay, at least I know what to do. Pull out the Megaton Hammer when he's just hanging out there. When he comes out of the holes in the ground. Once you smack him, he'll be stunned and kind of fall down a little bit, and then you'll have the opportunity to hit him with your sword. And then he's going to come out of the ground again and be chasing you, basically. And Navi will just never know what he's doing. Just never knows what's going on. If you do get hit by the fire, though, it takes like 3 or 4 hearts away, which means you can't stand to get hit that many times. So make sure that you keep your distance as much as possible. And once he comes out of the ground again, hit him with the Megaton Hammer. Make sure to avoid his hair fire, majiggy thingy. And once you stun him, you can slice him again. I recommend a jump slash. I didn't say jump shot that time. Jump slash, and that'll do a decent amount of damage. Then he'll do his other attack, in which he flies up into the ceiling and you have no opportunity to see him. And he's going to make rocks and boulders fall from the ceiling onto the platform. And you can kind of get an idea of where they're coming from based on the shadows on the ceiling. Then he's going to come out of the rocks again We can get another slice in. Unfortunately, you can only get one slash in per hit, so that part kind of sucks. And notice that you can't do anything to Volvagia at all when he's flying around like so. You won't be able to hit him with arrows or your hook shot or bombs or anything. Ah, crap. I'm probably going to have to use a fairy here. If I get hit again with the fire, I'll be out of business. Okay, we're probably about halfway done this battle, maybe. Something like that. And no, how did that miss? Crap. Come back here, Volvagia. The problem is, if you do miss an opportunity to hit him, you basically just miss out, and the sequence will start over again. And he'll go up into the ceiling and start, you know, sending rocks down, and then he'll start flying around again. And yeah, it kind of sucks. So try not to miss the sequence if you can, like what I did. Alright, now he's getting a little bit more confusing. And you don't... Ah, I missed again, and he killed me with the fire. Awesome, that was a double whammy of sucking. Come to me, my fairy. And we get all our hearts back, and we are revived, ready to go. Okay, but unfortunately, we missed that sequence as well, so we're going to have to go through it yet again. And I think where I was going wrong here is that we just wanted to run in kind of like an oval or circle shape, so that when he does breathe fire, it's nowhere near us, like so. And eventually, he's going to get tired of doing that, and he'll head back into the ground. That's probably the best way to go about it, and that's probably what I should have done from the beginning. Instead of running all different directions, just run one direction, like counterclockwise or whatever, and just keep running in a circular motion. Alright, we got another hit off, so it should just be one more hit, if I remember correctly. Okay. And he's going off to the ceiling yet again for more rocks. Except this time they're going to fall kind of all over the place, and they're going to be following us. So make sure that you keep moving. Roll out of the way if you have to. I don't even remember how much damage these rocks do, but I doubt it's as much as Volvagia's fire. That's the biggest weapon that he has. Okay, and he's going to be a little bit confusing with the fire coming out in all different directions. And, oh, how did that miss? Oh, I swear that hit you. You bastard! Okay, oh crap, that was close. Alright, Link, let's do the oval formation. Yeah, Volvagia has no chance in hell. Oh crap, that was very close to hitting me. I wonder if it does more damage if you're wearing a different tunic, because this is supposed to be heat resistant, and it still does 4 hearts. I don't know. Alright, there he is. And... no! Crap! But I was still able to get him with a Megaton Hammer after getting hit. And that last slice does Volvagia in. And finally, we have defeated the Dragon of Death Mountain. And he's going to kind of fly around a little bit and catch on fire, sort of, or burn up, and only his skeleton will remain, which falls into the lava, and down comes his head as our last trophy, which will turn into... oh, shut up, Navi. It's going to turn into the heart container. And we could use another heart container. My goodness. I need to get some more heart pieces as well. And let's do a backflip in there, yeah. That was good. And now we're going to be transported, as always, after one of the temples. We're going to be transported to the Sage's Temple. Oh, what is that? That poor guy on the roof. And Death Mountain erupts, and the death cloud, so to speak, disappears from the mountain. So everything looks A-okay yet again. Chamber of the Sages. Blah, blah, blah. Can't talk. So we have the Forest Medallion, and now Darunia, who is the sage of this temple, as it turns out, kind of saw that coming, is going to present us with the Fire Medallion. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. Well, thanks, Darunia. Is that why you named your kid after me? By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. And with that being said, he's going to give us the medallion. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Well, if it didn't have your friendship, I wouldn't want it. Look at how beautiful that is. That's one of my favorite medallions. It looks awesome. I love anything that's red, and it matches our tunic. How cool is that? You receive the Fire Medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds this power to yours. And, oh, don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. We were true brothers before. That's why I'm going to call Cullination the Goron my nephew. Nephew Cullination and Uncle Cullination. Oh, that's so weird. Alright, let's head back over here. Okay, so we can just jump across. There we go, and... oh, Navi, shut up. You're going to tell me where to go next? An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River, so that's where we're headed next. Obviously, for the Water Temple, the Ice Cavern, all that stuff. And we're actually going to go through here, and this is where I'm going to leave it for the episode. And it's a Great Fairies Fountain that we haven't been to yet, so there's some magic to be involved here. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and please stay tuned for episode number 32. Game on!